Good afternoon, YouTube. How you doing? Ryan Williams, AFC, back with another video here. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And of course, make sure you check out the Socially Outcasted series. The links are at the bottom of the description. Now, of course, before we get on to the match preview, let's talk to you about Arsenal versus Everton, of course. Now we won the game, obviously 3-2. I didn't really get to put up my match reaction, of course. I had upload issues, etc. So we're here now, you know what I mean? I might just start putting them both into the next videos. Not sure. Let me know your thoughts in the bottom of the video. And yeah, so let's quickly get into that before we get into the match preview between Arsenal versus Olympiakos tonight in the Europa League. So Arsenal versus Everton, obviously we won 3-2. We go above Everton in the table. And that game was not easy at all. I did say in the match preview, I did think we'll win 3-1, even though we did concede another goal. But regardless of that, I mean, we did all right. We did well certain parts of the game. And I think the second half we were a lot better. Yeah, it was kind of a little bit of problems in the beginning. I mean, the first 30 seconds, Calvert-Lewin scores from, I don't know what David Luiz was doing, but it is what it is. We're 1-0 down in 30 seconds. Embarrassing, but it was what it was. We saw the return of Kolasinac for a short period of time. He had an injury. It looked like he mashed up his shoulder as well. So on come Bukayo Saka, and as soon as Saka came on, we looked like a completely different team. Of course, we get 2 quick goals. And it looked like Arsenal were actually, you know, waking up. Do you know what I mean? It took 20 minutes, but hey, it was something. Do you know what I mean? And then just before the stroke of half time, we concede. It's 2-2, and we're going into the break thinking, okay, hopefully Mikel Arteta, you know, his second half team talks, I don't know what he's done, but with them second half team talks, the teams usually come out and we start performing a lot better than we do in the first half, which is kind of disappointing because all we want is a full 90 minutes from the team, you know, start to finish of a brilliant performance. But again, this is what it is right now. Second half FC. Well, yeah. So, of course, second half starts, and which I find very ironic, we get a goal within the first 30 seconds, which Everton got the first goal in the first 30 seconds of the first half. You know, Aubameyang scores. Literally, it was crazy. It was crazy. You know, 3-2. You know, and listen, I'm not going to lie to you. The rest of the second half, I was on edge because it looked like we were unsure what we were going to do. Were we going to go and try and get another goal? Or were we going to just try and manage the game and defend for the rest of the half, which has been our biggest problem. Because in terms of game management over the years, it hasn't been great. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, in the end, you know, Bert Leno was doing some tremendous saves. Definitely picked up from that mistake he did in terms of the second goal conceded in the first half. And I have to say, like, the team really, really did us proud, especially Leno and especially Aubameyang. Do you know what I mean? So, overall, you know, was it a comfortable win? No. But at the end of the day, more momentum, another win. Still undefeated in the league in 2020. So, it is what it is. So, let's get on to this game tonight. Arsenal versus Olympiakos, of course. We went over to Athens last week and we managed to get a 1-0 win. And let's face it, that first half, the first couple minutes, well, pretty similar to what I just said about the Everton game. The first 20 minutes, half an hour, it was dire. We were not looking good. Olympiakos were all over us. Various shots against us in the box. Leno putting out a save. David Luiz almost scored an own goal, but thank fuck that didn't happen. But regardless of that, we did okay. And in the second half, we slowly started to pick it up again. And then once Lacazette got that goal from that delicious cross from Bukayo Saka, it was what it was. So how are we going to line up today? I'm not sure because, again, listen, do the team get rotated? Because we do have a match on Monday against Portsmouth in the FA Cup. So no league game this weekend for us. So what do we do here? So I'm going to give you my team or who I think should start in that that Europa League match tonight at home at the Emirates. So I'm going to stick with Leno in goal. He's been performing well. As Mikel Arteta has been choosing, our best goalkeeper. Listen, if we want to win this competition, we need to start picking out the strongest team. And that's absolutely correct. Do you know what I mean? So Leno's going to be in goal. Right back situation, I'm probably going to continue with Hector Bellerin. I'm more than likely going to pick Ainsley Maitland-Niles in that Portsmouth match away from home. So, we'll wait till we get to that preview anyways. So I'm going to stick with Bellerin in this one. The back four, I'm probably going to put Socrates in there for this one, just to see what he's saying. You know what I mean? I feel we've been heavily reliant on David Luiz and Mustafi, and to be fair, it's hard not to drop them. Do you know what I mean? But again, with the FA Cup coming up, and some of the players do need to be rotated, I feel we could probably put Socrates in there for this one. Alongside Socrates, this might be tricky. I feel, maybe we should keep Mustafi in there. Do you know what I mean? And I know it sounds crazy, but it doesn't sound crazy. Let's be real. Mustafi's been excellent for the last few games. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, David Luiz put out a wicked ball for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in one of his goals against Everton last weekend. But again, do you know what I mean? Talk about rotation. And to be fair, the all-form centre-backs, Mustafi seems to be the best one. So I'm going to stick with Mustafi. Left-back situation, we're going to probably see Bukayo Saka again. Kolasinac is still injured. Kieran Tierney's not quite ready yet to come back into the team. So, yeah, that's literally the back four. Bellerin, Mustafi, Socrates, and Saka. Do you know what I mean? So, that's that. Midfield, I'm going to pick Granit Xhaka, and I'm going to keep Ceballos. That partnership has been doing well. It looks like a very good outlet for, the likes of Mesut Ozil to get onto the ball. So I'm going to keep the midfield as it is, Xhaka, Ceballos. And I'm going to put Ozil in there as well. In that Olympiakos game, we could use him because of his creativity. And I feel like Ceballos has given Ozil a little bit of a break in terms of Ozil having to do all the hard work. And we know Ozil, he's sometime-ish. Do you know what I mean? He'll have a great game. He'll have a decent game. And then he just has a game in it. Let's be real. But again, with Ceballos being that outlet for him in terms of another creative partner for him, then listen, you can't really complain anymore. Do you know what I mean? Well, for the time being at least anyway. So touch wood, everything goes to plan. That's Xhaka, Ceballos and Ozil in that midfield. Now up top, this is when he's going to get another head scratcher for me because I'm not sure. Do you know what I mean? I want Pepe to start. I think Pepe... Again, I wanted Pepe to play as much games as possible. So the quicker the adaptation can be. And listen, next season we could probably see more glimpses of Nicolas Pepe and what we saw the clips of what he was doing in League One. He's definitely getting used to the league a lot more. The Everton game, he didn't really do too much other than that assist for Aubameyang's goal. But, in terms of, taking on the Leighton Baines, we hoped for more. But hopefully, for this game, he could probably take on that wing-back and literally skim him out of his shoes, hopefully. So, Pepe for me is there. I'm going to stick with Lacazette. Because he didn't come on this weekend, I feel, of course, this is probably key for him. And he was one of our big players in the Europa League last season. Of course, he did get the winner, the all-important away goal in the last leg. So why not keep him there? And on the wing, this is tough. I would not leave out Aubameyang. But, Gabriel Martinelli needs some minutes for crying out loud. So what do you do here? I feel, we'll probably need... I think Martinelli will probably come on later on in the half. So I don't see why not starting Aubameyang there. Why not? Do you know what I mean? As much as we like to see Aubameyang down the middle, I feel for Lacazette and his confidence, it's getting up. It's slowly getting up trajectory-wise. You know what I mean? So, hopefully Aubameyang could be there and hopefully they could cause more damage to the front three. So I'll go through the team again. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, of course. Leno in goal, Bellerin, Socrates, Mustafi, Bukayo Saka, Granit Xhaka, Ceballos, Mesut Ozil, Pepe, Laka, and Aubameyang. Again, guys, if you agree or not, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I'm going to go, because we're at home, and I've been hearing that Olympiakos don't really travel very well. So I'm going to be very optimistic here. I'm going to go 3-0. I feel we're more stronger at home. Since Arteta's come along, like, we've only lost one game at home. In the start of the new year, we haven't lost a game at home, thank God. Touch wood, don't happen tonight. But listen, I'm going to be optimistic. I like what I'm seeing on the Mikel Arteta. I've been saying that for weeks, even though I was one of these people that come out and avidly said, I'm not sure on Arteta because, you know, it might be too soon. He's changed my tone over the last couple of weeks, over the last few months. He's been here. I did come out and avidly said, listen, I trust him, etc. It's the board I don't trust, and, you know. But we're not going to get into that right now. So, of course, I'm going to go Arsenal 3, Olympiakos 0. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section again. Make sure you check out the Socially Outcasted series. Links are in the description. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And, guys, I'll be back with the match review after the game. See you later. Peace.